This is for the people that's gonna watch the replay. Her flying behind is making all the ugly people uncomfortable. Can you believe that?
He's so extra. Y'all know this already.
All the ugly people getting up, leaving like, check. It's too much beauty in the building. I don't look good anymore. Check. Please.
He's special.
We've had a great day today. Oh, we're gonna wait till they come in. Sorry for those that are watching the playback. Red Lobster Red. Because where the red is lobster. And the lobster is red.
He picked the location. But it seems like every time we talk to y'all, we eating. But I did tell y'all I love to eat.
Hold on, I'm trying to go direction a little bit. Oh, yeah.
I love food. Just so y'all know. I really, really do love food. They say it's the way to a man's heart. It's the way to my heart. Did you sing her the song? No, Jessica, he ain't sang me no song. What song, girl? What song he supposed to sing me?
Oh, she's talking about the song, I will always love, no.
Oh, This Is Why I Love You. Okay, no, this is what happened, right? So if you talking about the This Is Why I Love You song, he did not sing that to me. But what he did do, if you go on his Instagram, on his IG page, he did post pictures of us from this weekend that y'all could go see. I was looking cute. And he was looking handsome, but he did post pictures of us, and the song that's playing is This Is Why I Love You. So you did give him that idea, but he has not sang to me. He has not. But he does sing to me all the time. He's just trying to rest his voice right now. So maybe after he's rested up, I could get a little something. We'll see. I'll keep you posted.
What you want me to sing to you, baby?
I want you to sing what Jessica told you to sing. This is why I love you. She said what she said. Right, go. Jessica? I got your back.
This is why I love you. Ooh, this is why I love you. Because you love me. You love me. See? I did it.
There you go, Jessica. He did it. He sang me a song.
How'd that sound, baby?
You sound good. As usual.
I was scared. I thought my voice was going to crack. Because I ain't warmed up in anything.
Yeah, he is still resting and hydrating. He's doing a really good job hydrating and a really good job making sure I hydrate to the point where I almost peed on myself.
Yeah, both of us. I had to pee with a homeless man today.
I had to pee so bad. Oh, he did. He went to the bathroom. Tell him the story.
We was walking the Riverwalk in Tampa, and
Oh, the song name is "The Day I Fell in Love." What song is that, Jessica?
The Day I Fell in Love. By who?
It sounds like I like that.
I thought it was Major. This is why I love you.
That is a good song too. Awesome.
Thank you.
What did she say the name of it was? The Day I Fell in Love. Who sings that, Jessica? Because I want to listen to it. I don't think I ever. It don't sound familiar. Do it to you?
Maybe if I heard the artist.
Yeah, maybe if I heard it. Yeah. So who's the artist, Jessica? Okay, go ahead. Tell me the story about the homeless guy in the bathroom. He had to go pee with the homeless. With the drunk guy. He was drunk.
So we was in Tampa. We was at the Riverwalk, and I've been encouraging both of us to drink a lot of water because we're gonna be in the heat. Dolly and James Ingram. Never heard that one. We're gonna look it up today. But I had to pee I had to use the restroom real bad. So eventually I was like, you know what? I can't hold it anymore. So I ran into the museum thinking the museum had a restroom that was open to the public, and they did not.
They did not.
So I told her, I was like, babe, wait here. I'm gonna go run to the bathroom and I'll come right back. Hey, Desi. How you been, Desi? Hello, glad to see you are back in action. I have been out of the loop for a while. Goddess, I'm glad you're back in the loop because we need you here. This is where we need you to be. So I went into the museum. I'm like, well, they told me they didn't have a bathroom, but they told me where one was adjacent to the building. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna run over there and use the bathroom. But I didn't want her running with me or trying to keep up or waiting in the sun. So I was like, just wait here, babe. I'm gonna go to the bathroom and come back. So She goes into the museum where it's warm, nice and cool. I run to go to the bathroom, which was an outdoor bathroom at the pier or the Riverwalk. I open the door and there's a homeless guy right there by the door, button up his pants or something. I had to go to the bathroom so bad. It was a toilet and a urinal. I was like, I'm sorry, I gotta go. You just gonna have to be here for this a little thing that I'm about to accomplish right now called peace in my bladder. So I done whipped it out and just did my thing, and so he was like, "Oh, sorry." I'm like, "I don't know what you're saying, but I'm sorry I had to use the bathroom with you in here." And I walked out and left. So I was like, the whole run back, I'm like, "Dang, I can't wait to tell my baby this story. I just used the bathroom with a homeless guy in there."
I thought it was funny. I was like, you just went pee anyway. He was like, he ain't have a choice.
I
The guy
have a
wasn't
choice.
leaving, and he had to pee.
I ain't give him time to make a decision. By the time he figured out what I was doing, he heard the water running.
The way we've been drinking water, listen, I'd have been in there peeing too. We just all been there together because we've been having to pee a lot. And I drink a lot of water on a regular basis, but it's much difficult when you don't know where the next bathroom is going to be.
Exactly.
Like, we didn't have access. We were walking around, and so we don't know where we may happen upon the next bathroom. So yeah, that's been like a little bit difficult. Like I said, I almost peed on myself, and it would have been his fault if I did.
We like 2-year-olds without parents walking around with having to hold our bladder looking for the bathroom.
Exactly.
You gotta pee up.
Exactly.
You gotta go now.
And I'm too old to be holding it for too long. I gotta pee when I gotta pee.
Yeah,
and that's
true.
that. Okay? Gotta go right now. So, but yeah, I thought that story was funny. But we had a good time in Tampa. For those who know, we went to Tampa. But we are headed back to the O, to Orlando. As we speak, we just stopped to get food, of course, because y'all know I like to eat. So, of course, we had to stop and get food before taking it in, and we got to stop one more time and get Cold Stone for this man.
Oh, I gotta stop eating so much then.
He has been craving Cold Stone like a pregnant woman all weekend. Okay.
Yeah, I love
We
it.
tried to go like 2 times, and both times it ended up being, one time it was too far and it was out of our way. We wasn't gonna make it, and then the other time it was closing, so we weren't gonna make it. So we actually said that we have to wait till we come back to Orlando, and we're gonna go to the one by the house because we know that one will be open by the time we get there.
Yep.
But he's been craving it like a pregnant woman. I'm around here like, who's the mama? Because I did not get this man pregnant.
Huh?
I got you pregnant? I'm the mama?
Let me see. Not yet, y'all.
That's right, Jessica. We gotta have nutrition for the body, honey. And my body like nutrition. a lot. I love nutrition. Yeah, I love food.
Yeah, she eats clean too.
Some for the most part I try, but I really do just love food. You know what? The other day I asked you guys what was my favorite food, and nobody told me. Did anybody answer?
No.
It's not my favorite food though. I mean, it's not. It's a food, but it's more like a food accessory than like a what you would think of as a food.
Mm-hmm.
So nobody guessed it. Like, but I've told you guys before, like my favorite thing to eat, and I like it every way that it comes. Yeah, every single way they can make it.
Lemonade?
And every single way that they can.
Another pasta?
And put it on everything. I want to put it on everything. I want every
I'll
kind that
probably
they
take
have
a
and every
box
kind of
full.
way that they make it. I love it.
Thank you.
So, if anybody can guess it, you should guess it. Go ahead and guess it. If anybody can guess it. You think anybody would get it? I really don't think, unless you've seen other videos where you've heard me talk about it, I don't really think you would get it. This light's making my nose look big.
Don't worry, give him a little bit of time. Baby, your nose is not big. Your nose is beautiful.
The light's making it look a little bit weird. But anyway,
It's fine.
I think that unless you've seen another video, you have no idea what I'm talking about. But it's my favorite. What are you doing?
Making my nose look bigger than yours.
Is it teriyaki? Nope, it's not teriyaki. It's the actual food. but it wouldn't be like a main course. It would be stuff, something inside of it. If that's a better hint, I guess.
It's
Of
like
what
if
it
you
is.
get a burger, a lot of people be like, no, that. You
You
got a
just
burger.
told them like you're terrible at this.
Uh-uh.
Yes, you are.
I didn't tell him. If
He
you got a
basically just
burger,
told y'all that. Shh. He just told y'all the answer. He just told y'all the answer. Don't listen to him.
I bet nobody gets it.
Justin's gonna get it because she on point. And I don't know if Sarah and Lori on here, but one of them will get it for
Yeah,
sure.
they
I
definitely
don't know
will.
where Sarah Jane at. Lori.
They
And,
probably gonna come on later.
and Patrick. Who else? Richard.
Patrick coming. Heidi.
Oh yeah, Heidi. They.
You remember their name, huh, baby?
Well, the ones that interact with me, or the people that interact with me, I do remember their names.
Yeah,
I'm really
Jessica.
good with names. Just like I told you, I'm like that at work too. I
True.
remember my patients' names and all their family members, so I can talk to them. Cheese, no, but I do like cheese. I don't really eat cheese that much, um, but that's a good guess. But it's
That
not
is a good
cheese.
guess.
But that was a. Who is Take Today? Girl, Take Today. I don't know if that's the girl. I can't see the picture. It's small, but Take Today. You're absolutely right. I literally love onions. They're my favorite. I love onions so much. I like them raw. I like them sauteed. I like them fried. I like them pickled. I like yellow ones, red ones, yellow ones. Oh, I say yellow ones. Sweet ones, white ones. Scallion. Well, everything that's in the onion family, honey. I literally love it. I had pickled onions this morning. Okay, and I had green onions too.
Yeah.
All on the same thing. This onion on top of onion. I freaking love it. Hi, I'm in Australia. Australia? How I want to come to Australia so bad. That's like on my list.
Oh, I got 2 people in Australia.
Australia's on my list.
And
Jessica's from Pennsylvania. Okay, so Jessica, I used to live near Pennsylvania, so I've been to like Philadelphia and that several times. And I worked in Maryland, right near Pennsylvania. But yeah, Pennsylvania is pretty nice. It's cold when it's cold. It's very cold when it's very cold. And Pennsylvania's one of those states where like you got city parts, you got country parts, everything all mixed in one. But yeah, Australia, honey, I really want to come there. I really do. It's
The Aussie life. We want to
listen,
know the Aussie life.
I love that freaking accent so much. I'm gonna practice it before I come because I want to sound like y'all.
You want to speak like them, Mike?
Yes, that's exactly what I want to do. I want to fit right in over there. Take today. I'm gonna fit right in over there with the Aussie people because I want to come there so bad. So it's on my list.
Oh, take one. Where's your pad?
What does that mean?
Where's your pad? Take one.
You see how you saying stuff I don't know? I'm gonna learn before I come. It's my mission. But no, that one is on my list. It's not as far up on my list as other places. Like Costa Rica is really far on my list and or high up on my list. I'm going there very soon, like in a couple of weeks. So I'm making my way down my list. And Australia will make its way to the top. And I'm gonna get my little behind over there.
I have somebody been trying to get me to come over to Australia for the longest.
It looks so beautiful. It really does. It's a lot of nature out there though, honey. Y'all know from past videos, I'm just getting used to nature. So we gotta go slow on the nature. But I'm still excited. I think by the time I get there, I'm gonna be a nature queen, honey. Because you know I'm a city girl, but by the time I get over to Australia, like nature who? I'm nature. Okay, I'm gonna be ready, right? You gonna get me together?
Yes, baby.
Y'all watch. I'm being nature. Chicken. Oh my God, Jessica, I used to eat chicken pot pie all the time when I was little. It was like a whole thing. Even the frozen ones, girl. And we would have them in, my grandma had in her basement, she had a big deep freezer. So in the big deep freezer, we would have all these little things of chicken pot pie. You just take them and put them in the microwave, right?
We
and
did
then,
the oven.
Yeah, you could do the oven or you could do the microwave. But we just pop that thing in the microwave, honey. And next thing you know, you got chicken pot pie. I used to love chicken pot pie when I was younger. And I loved the crust part because it would get like soggy and like all the flavoring from the filling.
Yeah,
so when you get down to that part, it be all soggy, soft, and good. Ooh, child. I did used to love chicken pot pie. Take today. You will love the bush. It's beautiful. So are the beaches. And Jessica said, "Yeah, awesome." Yeah. So I have seen pictures of the Australian beaches, and they look amazing. What's the bush though? I don't know what that means.
I don't know what the bush is. Never
Maybe the
heard
bush
of
is just the land. I need you to break that down
that.
a
Or
little
maybe
bit
she's
further.
talking
Take
literal.
today. Huh?
Or maybe she's speaking literally. The bush.
She gonna break it down for us so we can know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've seen the beaches, and those photos look amazing. I wonder, do they have cruises over there? I should look into that because that would be,
Or a cruise that goes over there.
yeah,
That
that would
would
be
be
great.
nice.
See,
There he
Patrick, we've been
is.
waiting for you. Where you
We knew you
been?
was coming, Patrick. The
I
Outback.
said, where Patrick at?
Oh, so it's like the forestry
Oh, the
side.
Outback.
Or like the wildlife. Or the countryside. I'm guessing.
Okay,
So,
I'm here for
Patrick.
it. I'm here for all of that because I keep telling y'all I'm new to nature, which is true. But I'm getting better and better. And the only way for me to get better and better is for me to experience it. So that's my goal. She said the countryside.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that. I'm here for the countryside. What kind of wildlife do y'all have over there in Australia? Take today. What's up, Patrick?
I think they had a wild hog.
Watching TV. What you watching, Patrick? Does anybody out here watch reality TV? And if so, what is your favorite reality TV show? What is it? And I'll tell y'all mine. I'm ashamed, but I'm a junkie. I'm ashamed.
Don't be ashamed, babe.
I
We
put
love
my head
reality
down.
TV.
I'm ashamed, but I'm a junkie. He said ESPN. No. Patrick,
He loves ESPN.
ain't nothing I can say about that.
Sandra. What's
Hello,
up?
I'm here. I'm from Massachusetts. Meatloaf is good. Meatloaf's your favorite?
She said that last time.
You know what? My mom used to make meatloaf a lot when I was younger, and it actually was good. But I feel like it came to a point where she just stopped making it for some reason. But we did like it when she made it. Now it wasn't my favorite. I'm not gonna say that. But excuse me. But it was good. So she said what? Koalas, kangaroos, and crocodiles.
Yeah.
Do we have crocodiles?
That's
No, we have alligators.
No, we have
That's
gators.
the cousin to the crocodile, and we have that.
And the gators are more. No, crocodiles are more aggressive.
That's what I heard.
Seafood
And I'm
is
scared
my
of gators,
favorite.
so I don't know what I'm gonna do with crocodiles.
Play the seafood right here.
So, we are out of baked potatoes right now, and it's going to be quite a while before we have any. Would you like to do like mashed potatoes, broccoli, fries,
I would do mashed potatoes.
double mash?
Mashed potatoes and broccoli.
Mashed potatoes and broccoli? Okay, you want me to take that out of your way?
Sure.
Are we saving any room for some chocolate wave cake or vanilla
No.
bean?
Wave cake. No, ma'am.
Well, I'll have your order up for you in just a minute, okay?
Thank you, darling.
Thank you.
Okay, so back
Cold
to
stone all day.
the koalas and the kangaroos.
We'll let you know right now.
So,
Alex.
I definitely want to see the koalas and the kangaroos. I'm scared of the kangaroos though. I have never seen one in real life. I mean, up close in person or anything like that. And I don't think that you can because those legs will kick you or something. Or the tail. I think it's the tail that would just whip you out of shape. So I'm a little bit nervous, but excited.
I think they sit back on the tail and then kick.
Yeah, something like that.
I heard
They
that.
do it together. It's something about balance or something. Anyway, yeah.
I think
I want to come and see. Do they fight you?
Yeah, I think they punched.
See, I can't do that.
Cause I seen somebody boxing with one on Instagram.
She said she liked Three's Company. Oh my God! I
You watch
used to.
that one?
You don't watch Three's Company?
I don't
Everybody
wa-
know Three's Company.
Not me.
Oh my God! I freaking love Three's Company. That was one of my favorite shows when I was younger. Listen, the three of them was crazy. It was a trio, 2 women and a guy, and they lived together, and they was all best friends, and they just was crazy, all of them. They always had some mischief going on. I like fried haddock. Fried haddock? I haven't had that. Fried onions. Wait, hold on. She said fries and onion nuggets. What is the onion nugget, Sandra? I love onions, and I've never had an onion nugget. I feel like I need to try that.
That sounds special.
That sounds like something I would love. What is an onion nugget? She said the big male kangaroo are strong. And they look like... Patrick said he'll be right back. Patrick, where you going? Where you going? Take us with you. Yeah, fried haddock. I never heard of that. Panthers. So Jessica's favorite 3 animals are panthers, wolves, and koala bears. What's your favorite animal?
I need to put some thought into that.
Okay, I know my favorite animal is a lion, but I'm also a Leo, so...
Oh, so we're gonna swim with the lions?
No, not no.
Yeah. They ain't your favorite, baby?
It's the middle of the onion fried. Girl, Sandra, where you at again? Because I need to come try that. Can I get that? Can I get that in Florida? Onion nugget?
I don't know. We might have to find a recipe and try it ourselves.
Sandra, where are you located again? Where can I get this onion nugget? Because I need it for my life. For my life, I need it. Oh, he said he want to get his phone in his office. Okay, we'll allow that, Patrick. Go get your phone and come back. We'll be right here.
Massachusetts.
Yeah. They got onion nuggets in Massachusetts. I want to go there. Just for that.
Okay.
That would be amazing.
In Massachusetts is nothing but a hop and a skip away.
Well, it's all the way up north, but...
No. What, 3-4 hour flight?
Oh.
I just learned that koala bears' mating calls are funny. I had no clue they sounded like that, but they are still cute.
If you had to describe what it sounds like, Jessica, what would you say? What would you say their mating call sounds like? Oh, Patrick's back. Glad to have you back, Patrick. Ask at any seafood restaurant. They may have them. I have never heard of that.
Onion nugget.
Onion nugget. I'm going to find out.
You're going to be asking everywhere you go.
Everywhere I go.
Do you have onion nuggets? Ma'am, this is T-Mobile. However, the Walgreens is next door. You want onion nuggets?
I'm going to ask every restaurant I go to if they have onion nuggets.
No, she really is.
I really am, because I really need to know. Sounds like a very angry black bear. Oh, really?
Y'all have black bears where you live at?
She's saying that's what the koala bear sounds like. Their mating call sounds like a very angry black bear.
Yeah, but she sounds like she have experience with black angry bears.
Which is what it looks like what came out of the water yesterday when I was canoeing.
Literally, yeah.
Like a big black bear. I don't know what that was. But Jessica, I ran for the hills. Well, I was going to run for the hills, but I was scared that it was going to get me if I tried to run. But, so a big angry black bear. Huh, that's interesting. I'm going to have to look that up on YouTube and hear that for myself, because that's different. Very, very different. Yeah, I don't know. But my favorite animal is a lion. I just love lions. I think everything about them. And
put this back here, sorry.
They're beautiful. I think they're very beautiful. A very pretty animal. I don't know. I even like that they're territorial. So I'm a little bit territorial myself. But I like that part about it. And I like that they live as a family unit. I like that part about it. And even in lion family, it's like true to real life. Like the women or, the females of the pack do everything. That's just like in real life. So yeah, I like lions. They're my favorite. Yeah, I think I'm probably gonna be surprised, Jessica, because I can't even imagine it in my head. Even though you're telling me I can't imagine it, see it, and hear it in my head, I'm gonna be surprised. Did you figure out air? Why are you looking at me like that?
No reason. Oh, should we tell everybody how we met?
I mean, do they want to hear that? They don't care.
I mean,
after they make onion rings, it gets too little. She said if they get onion rings, it gets too little to make a ring, so they just dunk them in batter and eat. Girl, Sandra, you just wait. I'm gonna get these onion nuggets, honey. Jessica said her fiance loves deer, bear, and wolves, and then eagles. Oh, you know what? I do like eagles too. I'm not gonna lie.
check that.
She said she would love to see both of our reactions. I like eagles.
it look right. It
Yeah.
don't look like that'll leak through it.
Hey,
Sorry.
get out their face. I would love to see you guys' reaction. Then Patrick said Justin's anniversary is coming up this year, man. Who is Justin? Sure, I
It's,
would love to
I
hear
used
the
to work with
story.
his brother in a corporate role.
Oh, Jessica says she wants to hear the story.
The story of what? Oh, of us.
How we met.
You tell it, baby.
Oh, no, you can tell it. You brought it up.
Hmm.
Go ahead, tell him.
So, I was single. Let me try Facebook dating app. So I went on the app. I think I was talking to like 2 or 3 people, just having a conversation. And then I messaged her because I seen her picture. I'm like, she is really cute. I'm like, oh my gosh. So I messaged her and I was like, I don't have high hopes because she's so beautiful. I know she probably has millions of people in her inbox, but I'm just gonna message her and see what happens. And then I started talking to other people while I waited for her message. And she answered one day. And as soon as she answered, I cut everybody else off and just kind of see where this would go. Thank you so much. Because I like to focus on one thing. I like to focus on one thing at a time. I don't like to focus on too many people. So as soon as something caught my eye, I pursued it. And once that connection was made, then I cut everything else off to start focusing on her. So after we talked back and forth on Messenger for like a week.
It was a little while.
Maybe 2 weeks. I think it was like a week, maybe 2 weeks. I asked her for a number. I was like, hey, so may I have your phone number so I can call her? She's like, no, you can't get, You can message me on Facebook. Like, I'll give you my actual Facebook page and we can message through that. And I'm like, okay, I don't mind. Doesn't bother me. I'm not hurt.
I don't know if he was crazy, y'all.
So we talked through Messenger for a good little while. And after talking to her, I was like, I've been looking for this type. And then she checked off another one. I've been looking for a girl with this feature. I've been looking for a young lady with this quality. I've been looking for, like, okay, I like her. I'm going to pay attention for red flags and crazy. Let's see if any of that pops out anytime soon. A little crazy popped out, but I liked it. I was like, what is she mixed with? I might get drunk. But anyway, so eventually we talked over through Messenger for a very long time. And I think did I ask you for your number? I don't remember how. You take over from here. Because you could probably have better details than I do.
He just don't want to tell you the story.
I started it. I gave you a good intro.
So after we talked on Messenger for a while, I did finally give him my phone number. Matter of fact, no. We talked on Messenger actually up until our first date, remember?
Really?
Yeah. Because remember we were talking back and forth on my way to the restaurant.
Oh, that's the first time we heard each other on the phone on the way to the restaurant.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do remember that.
So we talked on Messenger for a while, like pretty much up until our first date, because I was like, well, I still don't know if I want him to have my phone number. Even though I did like him, and like he said, like he was checking off boxes for me too, and we was having like good conversation. We had spoke over Messenger, but he didn't have my phone number yet. So we was having like good conversation, and I didn't see any red flags yet. I didn't think he was crazy. I know he's crazy now, but at the time I didn't know. But no, so I didn't think he was crazy, and then so we planned to go out to dinner one day, and at the time they was having this thing called magical dining. So in Orlando, Florida, every year they have this thing called magical dining, where you can go try out like all these different restaurants. And me and some of my other friends had gone to some restaurants, and there was the next one that was on my list that I wanted to try, because I had gone through the whole list and decided like which ones I wanted to try, because I love food. So when he asked me if I wanted to go out and where I wanted to go, I told him, okay, this is where I want to go, because that was the next place on the list that I wanted to try. So we meet up, at the restaurant, which he was like, oh yeah, I can pick you up and this and that, because y'all know already he don't like to let me drive myself anywhere. I was like, no sir, I'll be meeting you there in my own car, driving myself. And so he was like, okay, that's fine, because I'm like, as a woman, we have to, be more protective of ourselves. So I didn't want him to know where I live or the vicinity, like anything like that. So I was more so focused on getting my own self there and getting my own self home in my own vehicle where, I had control of the situation a little bit more. So we met at the restaurant, and like I was so nervous. Like I was a little bit nervous, like
She sat
with
outside
getting
for
out the
like
car.
5 minutes.
Yeah. So I was like casing out the place.
Mm-hmm.
So I rolled past. I saw him sitting outside waiting for me and this and that. And I was like, and I get to the end of like the parking lot because it was valet. So I'm like waiting at the end. I was waiting down there so long. Literally, the valet came down and was like, all right, ma'am, are you okay? Like, what's going on? Can we help you? I
That
was like,
sexy man's my date.
I was like, well, I'm gonna, I'm going to that restaurant in there. I'm gonna pull up in a minute. Like, I'm just trying to get myself together. He was like, okay, we just, checking on you, seeing if you're okay. So I was like, yeah, I'm fine or whatever. So
To be fair, you was putting on your shoes too.
so yeah, so like as I got my shoes on, got my composure together, I drove up and let them valet park me. And when I got out the car, I was like, oh Lord, because I had already seen him. So I know as soon as I walk around the car, he's right there. So my heart was beating off fast. It's literally beating fast right now, like reliving the moment. So my heart's beating off fast. I'm walking around the car, going to the other side, and then we greeted each other, and it wasn't even awkward. When I thought that it was gonna be awkward because sometimes when you only talking to people over the phone or through messages, you don't know if the same energy is gonna translate in person. But literally, the energy it translated in person. When I first saw him, though, I was like, "You want me to tell him about
Yeah, you could be
I was
honest.
like, what he got on? What? I
I'm gonna
love
post a
fashion.
picture of what I wore in the community tab after we get done with this video.
So I was like, what do you got on?
She didn't like it.
I was like, So anyway, I was like, okay, I'm not gonna be judgmental because I've already been talking to him. He's nice. Let me just see if everything translates. So I get out the car. He takes my hand and leads me into the restaurant. All that stuff, very nice. So we get to our table. He pulls out my chair and all this and that. And then we're talking back and forth or whatever. And he's like, we order our drinks and everything like that. And so the waiter comes back to the table and he's like, yeah, I want to order my special drink or something like that. And I'm like, the special drink? What special drink? And I'm like, well, I'm not getting a special drink. I came in, the manager said that they are trying out a new drink. He's trying to get reviews on it to see if it would make it onto the menu. I was like, oh, wow, that's pretty cool. I said, oh, he wanted you to try it out. He was like, yeah. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. I was like, all right, well, when it gets here, I want to try some too. So I'm waiting for this special drink, honey. I'm like, dang, I think they forgot about your drink. He was like, no, they didn't forget. It's, they got to make it or whatever. So I'm talking, not paying any attention. Next thing you know, this lady comes around to my side of the table, literally gets down on one knee and presents me with it was like 24 roses or something. I don't even know, like this huge bouquet of roses. They had to put it in one of those big stands where you put ice in it and you put the wine bottle in it, but it stands on the floor. They had to put it in there. It was a huge bouquet of roses. And so the lady was like, this is from Roderick King. And she's like, has the flowers. And she's like presenting them up to me. I was like, oh my God. Like I literally didn't know what to say.
The whole restaurant was looking.
The whole restaurant was looking. And literally no one's ever done that for me before. Like that was literally a first time ever. Although I've gotten flowers before, but never like that. Never that type of presentation, like nothing. I was like, oh, he pulling out all the stops. Like all of them. So, she presents me with the roses and like says something to him like thanking me for the date, whatever, something like that. And so then they put them in the thing, and so the flowers are sitting next to my table, so it's already drawing so much attention because they're huge. So everybody's like looking like, what's going on over at that table, like So people start coming over and like asking him for tips, and like literally does he teach classes on how to like I guess like woo a woman or whatever. And he's like, no. And they're like, oh my God, like how long you guys been together? nobody believed it was our first date.
All the staff at that restaurant.
Nobody believed it was our first date. I was like, this is my first time meeting him. Like, no. I'm like, yeah. It's literally the first time I ever met this man. I do not know him. Like, this is our first date ever. Nobody wanted to believe us. They was like, this is not first date behavior. And then some of the guy waiters were coming over like, you teach classes? Like, how can I be like this? Like what do you suggest? This, that, and the third. Like, asking all these questions. I thought it was so funny, but literally that was my first time meeting him. That was our first date, and that's how he presented himself. So we had all this great conversation and laughed a lot, and we just had so much fun. So then, okay, so it comes time, right, to where the date is supposed to end, and I'm supposed to get in my car, and he's supposed to get in his car, and we're supposed to go our separate ways. Well, the valet brings up my car, the valet brings up his car, I get in my car, he's at my car for like another 10 minutes. The valet is like, are y'all leaving or not? Here we go again with this lady. So we're still talking at the car, and at the car this time we're trying to decide like where else can we still spend more time together, because I guess we weren't ready. And so he gets in his car and he's like, okay, follow me. So I'm following him, and we went to Disney Springs. We went to Disney Springs. I changed my shoes out because I had heels on, honey. I was looking cute. Changed my shoes out back to my flip-flops, and we walked to Disney Springs, and
until it closed.
Had fun, and we just was having conversation, and there was a band out there that we listened to for a little while, and yeah, we just basically spent the whole time just learning more stuff about each other, and yeah, laughing, asking questions, having fun. Yeah, so that was our first date, and then now he's here.
Oh, they ain't it. Keep going. What happened after Disney Springs closed?
What happened?
You forgot?
Yeah.
When we left Disney Springs?
What we do?
We I think you forgot something in my car or something.
Oh,
but we had to meet back up again.
Exactly.
Right after, like,
That's
so
true.
we leave Disney Springs, go our separate ways. 5 minutes into going our separate ways, I forgot what she forgot.
I can't remember either, but I did forget something. And he had to meet me back.
Somewhere close by.
Yeah, and we had to meet back and get whatever it was that I left. I can't remember either. And so we ended up there for like another hour and a half.
Hour? That was like 2 hours, baby.
Another 2 hours?
That was 2 hours.
So we ended up there for another 2 hours, just talking, okay? Just literally just talking. I think by this time I didn't even ever kiss you yet. No. We never kissed or nothing. So literally this whole time, just talking. And then security came and was like, y'all cannot be on here.
And that was like 5 o'clock in the morning.
Exactly. From the day before.
From 6 p.m. I think our date was like 6 or 7. We ended up that date going from 6 or 7 p.m. all the way to to like 5 o'clock a.m. the next morning.
Just talking. That was like the longest first date I ever had.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, mine too.
And it was the best first date I ever had. Literally. Jessica said she knew she wanted to see you longer. You ain't supposed to tell them the secrets, Jessica.
And I wasn't going to let her go, so it worked in both of our favor.
So then after that, you would think, I don't know what you would think, but still, I was like, I don't know him. I don't care what he did on his first date. I still don't want him to know where I live. So we still would meet each other every day. Just about every day. Even the days I had to work, we still would meet each other just so we could see each other and talk for like hours. We would just meet out somewhere.
In public, like a Starbucks parking lot.
Yeah, or we would go to like, there's this lake here called Lake Eola. We would go there and walk around. Like, because it's like I think one time around is like a mile. So we would walk around that thing I don't know how many times. Okay, just walking, just talking. Still never kissed each other or nothing. Just hanging out. And then like our other dates after that, we would like meet at the park like during the day and read a book together.
We still need to go back to that.
Yeah.
I like that.
We would read books together, and maybe y'all could, what do y'all think was the first book we ever read together? And the hint I'm gonna give you is it was about relationships. But we would meet each other and read books together, and like have like little mini picnics. Like I would just bring like a fruit and some water or something, and then a book, and we would just hang out and read. So yeah, that's that's how we met, and that was our first like dates and stuff together.
Yep, and she been trying to get rid of me ever since, but I ain't going nowhere.
Literally, he's not going anywhere, and he's not gonna let me. I'm a hostage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because the way I look at it is when a man know what he wants, he's supposed to pursue that thing like he know what he wants. And I knew at what point I seen enough that this was going to be my woman. And I wasn't going to stop driving at it until she's my woman. And even though I got her notebook.
He hasn't seen that movie, Jessica. You haven't, and I've been trying to get him to see it because I have it on DVD.
That's funny.
And I keep telling, didn't I tell you? I've been telling him we need to watch that movie because I love that movie. And I cry every time. I don't care how many times I see it. I'm still gonna cry over the movie. I be just sobbing. But I told him, I'm like, we need to watch The Notebook together. It's such a good movie.
When we gonna watch it?
We can watch whenever. I have it on DVD. I keep telling you that.
So what time is it? We can watch it tonight?
No, I was like, I gotta go to work in the morning. We cannot watch it tonight. I gotta go to bed. But on tomorrow night,
okay,
we can watch it.
We're gonna watch it tomorrow.
I'm gonna let you know if he cried, Jessica.
Why would I cry?
Babe, where's he see it?
I did cry on 8 Mile, so.
Did you?
She said that's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, it's an awesome movie. Yes, she said me too. I'm such a crybaby. That's epic.
My face looked like this glass when we did when I watched 8 Mile.
8 Mile.
Green Mile.
Seen it. Oh, Green Mile. Oh
Green
yeah,
Mile,
the Green
sorry.
Mile. That was sad too. That movie made me cry every time. But that's how you were.
No, that was how he did when he let out the butterfly.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I like that movie too. But yeah, you might cry. I'm telling you.
We gonna see.
You already know I'm gonna cry because I'm a crybaby.
I want to see what y'all hitting on with this notebook right. Can I?
Jessica know what it is.
Can I have something to drink?
You've been drinking it. You gonna ask now? Been drinking the drink the whole time. But has anyone else on here seen The Notebook? If you have, what do you think of it? And if not, then you should see it. Oh, Sandra said I love that movie too. Sandra, girl, that movie is like the ultimate love movie. I don't care.
So, what would be y'all recommendation for a couple's love movie? What would y'all suggest we watch?
They just said The Notebook.
Well, no, that's already out there.
Other than The Notebook?
Yeah, other than The Notebook. Because we want to...
It's another movie. I don't know if y'all seen this, but I think the girl from The Notebook is in it. But anyway, it's called The Time Traveler's Wife. I don't know if y'all ever seen that, but that movie is another like love movie where this guy is a time traveler and he ends up falling in love with this little girl, but he keeps traveling. He keeps traveling back and back every time to... That is a very good love story. Yes, he keeps traveling back and as she becomes an adult because his age, he doesn't age. And then he ends up getting married to her when she's an adult. And he keeps traveling back to that time just to be with her. It's like another good love story.
Damn.
It's called The Time Traveler's Wife.
That sounds good.
Yeah, it's a good movie. I love that movie too. Yeah. And I don't really like movies like that. You already know.
Like what?
Sci-fi? Like I'm not like a movie person. Some movies, but like I'm not like a...
Comedy and reality action. And I love a drama too, but it has to be love drama. Cause I'm a lover boy. I like romance.
Oh, Patrick said he dating a girl that live in Texas. We've been together for 3 months now. Okay, Patrick. Oh, where do you live, Patrick? She live in Texas. Where Patrick live at?
Atlanta.
Oh, Patrick, you live in Atlanta. Your back hurt, babe? I'm gonna have to get you a massage.
I had to stretch that out.
I never heard of the lucky one. So Patrick is dating somebody who lives in Texas and he lives in Atlanta. How is that going? Because that's a pretty long distance. I've dated people long distance before.
I ain't never done that.
Yeah, it could be hard. It could be very difficult. Like you have to really be committed. Not only you, but the other person has to really be committed. You really got to be able to trust each other. Because, trust could really become a factor because you can't see that person all the time. You can't even just pop up on them. I mean, Not that you should be popping up on them. You
Just
should be
having
able
the
to
ability.
trust them, but you don't have the ability to see the person on a regular basis. Kind of like learn their mannerisms. You know, just a lot of stuff that plays into being in a long distance relationship. Bucket List is a good movie too. Wait, Bucket List, is that the one
That's
with
a love movie?
Isn't that the one with Morgan Freeman? Is that one?
I don't know. I don't know Bucket List. There
What?
you go. This
Who?
is for
You
them.
ready?
Yes.
Wait, do you get military discounts?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Do military ID?
I do.
Gotcha. Perfect.
Thank you.
Right back.
Bucket List. I don't know who's in that. I never heard of. I
Check
think
on your phone.
it's the one with Morgan Freeman. Bucket List.
We're gonna look up the picture of the trailer.
Oh, she said Bucket. I gotta spell it right first. Bucket List movie.
Oh, I do remember that
That
movie.
is the one with Morgan Freeman.
Yeah, I do remember that movie.
I don't think I've seen the movie.
I have, but
But
it was
I
a
remember
very
the-
long time ago.
But I remember that. I mean, that's how I knew Morgan Freeman was, and I kind of remember seeing the trailer and stuff like that. All right. So what was the question you asked them?
I forgot. What was it about?
Have you seen the movie Ghost? Yes.
Ooh.
Jessica, who has not seen Ghost, honey?
That's how I went
Girl.
viral off that movie off Ghost.
Oh, that was one of his first.
Whoa, my love. Carol, how you doing, Carol? Nice to see you again. Carol says hi, babe.
Hi, Carol. How are you?
It's been a while, Carol. I think this is our first time reuniting with the channel since I've been gone. So, this is a renewing. So she's one of the regulars too.
Nice to see you, Carol.
Hello.
Yeah, Ghost, Demi Moore, and
You know the names?
Yeah,
She good one. I don't know nobody's name.
that movie, and Patrick Swayze. Isn't it Patrick Swayze?
Yeah.
Yes. That movie is a good movie. And yeah, he did cover that song on there. And he sounds amazing when he sings it. Yeah, Ghost is one of the best movies. I love that movie. And it's a good love story too.
It is.
So, yes, that was another good suggestion. I'm surprised he's seen Ghost because he...
Oh, I loved that movie. I just was obsessed with Ghost back then. Any Ghost movie or what they call it, hyper what experience? Whoopi Goldberg was good.
Yeah, Whoopi Goldberg was good.
What they call it when it's the hyper
Supernatural?
Supernatural. I used to love it. Sarah, there she
Jane,
go.
girl, we was
you was
looking for
coming.
you. Where you been at?
We
Hey,
knew
boo.
you was coming.
I said your name earlier too.
Yep, she did.
We was looking for you, Sarah Jane.
Because the question was, what was Mica's favorite accessory food? And she was like, if Sarah was on here, Sarah would get it.
Yeah,
Sarah would know it.
I said Sarah would know it. They already guessed it though, Sarah. You missed it. You missed my...
She was asleep.
Listen, sleep is my other favorite thing. So I think if it came between sleep and food, babe, what would I choose?
Sleep.
Every time. Even though I love food, I love sleep even more. I just want to sleep. That's all I want. Just allow me to sleep.
And it's funny because I ain't never known a woman as well as I know her. So this is definitely a match made in heaven for me.
Says she used to, no, is Sandra the one who said that you encouraged her to keep going? No,
Yes, I think it was Sandra. Yeah.
So Sandra used to sing karaoke. That's pretty good. Oh, Sarah Jane said she works the third shift.
Oh, so she be tired in the daytime.
There's a movie. What is the name of that movie? Oh my God, what is the name of that movie? I can't remember the name of the movie. When I remember it though, Sarah Jane remind me to tell you about the movie. Because every time I see or hear your name, I remember this movie. And I can see the movie and everything in my head, but I cannot remember the name of the movie.
It'll give you a point for every $1 they spend, okay?
Okay.
You all have a wonderful night.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Did she give you? Is it less?
Yes, because it was 99, so it's like $8 off.
Oh man, I can't remember the name of that movie. It's one of my favorite movies. It's an old movie. It's very, very old movie. Yeah, I love Grease. Oh, that's fine. I like the movie Grease, not Grease 2, but the original Grease. I love that movie. And I'm really not into musicals, but that's one of my favorite movies that has John Travolta in it. And then now I can't remember my girl's name. She got 3 names.
3 names.
Yeah, and she played Sandy in the movie. I can't remember her real name. She played Sandy in the movie. You know, she recently passed away. I was so sad about that. Olivia Newton-John. That's her name. Olivia Newton-John. I love her.
She is really good with names.
So she was in the movie also. She recently passed away. She played Sandy in the movie. Sarah Jane, you missed it, girl. We already ate. We had Red Lobster, and you missed the whole thing. You know I'm gonna eat every day. You know I'm gonna eat, Sarah Jane.
It was.
Yeah, it wasn't.
We're a little bit disappointed today,
Yeah.
but it's fine because there's nothing Cold Stone can't fix.
So I owe him Cold Stones because he's been craving it all weekend. But yeah. So yeah, the movie Grease is good. I like that movie. I think I've seen part 2, but it wasn't like one of my favorites. You know how they try to do like the follow-up or the part 2 and it's never as good as the first one. It's kind of like one of those things. But yeah, I love Grease. Grease Lightning and the Pink Ladies. Yeah, that's my movie. I love that movie. Sarah Jane, where do you work? Doing 3rd shift. What was the other question we had asked?
Favorite movies.
Oh, y'all never said if y'all like
Sarah's.
reality TV shows.
Sarah's question. See if she gets your accessory question.
Oh, the food?
Yeah. About which accessory that was your favorite.
She gonna scroll back through the comments and figure it out.
Good point.
At home data entry. Oh,
Ooh, that's a good one.
yeah.
That's a
Listen,
good one.
let me do something from home, honey. From my bed. If I could do it from my bed, that would be great. I'm sorry, guys, I have to go, but it was beautiful chatting. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. You too.
Thank you.
Jessica, have a good day.
Good night, Jessica.
Thanks for tuning in. But Sarah Jane does data entry? Yes, girl. Let me sit home in my bed and be on this computer, and that's all. I mean, but it depends, because how intensely do they track you? Like every single thing you're doing. Like, can you get up and go to the bathroom without them being on your business, or you have to like clock out for that? Like, how does that work? Can you go get something to eat? Can you pick your daughter up from school? Or I don't know if you have kids or anything. I'm just talking. But like, how intensely, like, are you being tracked, or is it more so like if you get your work done, then you're good? I have 2 computers, one for work, one for play. Hey, all night at my desk. I'm not mad, honey. I'm not mad.
That's good. At least some of that work is in the States, so.
In the States? What does that mean?
Oh, nothing. Like the States. Don't worry about it. I'll tell you later.
Okay. But yeah, I would like to do something like that, where I can just...
Remote.
Yeah.
PJs.
Yes.
Yeah.
I would be in these pajamas, honey.
Putting people on hold just so I can finish my drink.
Hello?
That's me.
Hello? Yes, I'm coming. Okay.
Coffee pot in the kitchen. I know what Roger meant.
Huh?
Exactly.
I'm going to see about that. I'm working on it. You got to drive me. You can't finish that.
That ain't gonna do nothing to me. That's juice.
That's not good. It's really not. Okay, so...
Finish this juice. It's juice.
So we're going? All right, we're leaving, y'all. We're going to Cold Stone Creamery.
You bringing them with us?
I speak unbroken English.
Come on, bring them with us.
What she mean she speak unbroken coffee pot in the kitchen? I know what Roderick means. Is she talking about the... What she talking about? She know what you mean. What did you just say? And I asked you what it was. You said I'll tell you later.
Well, I was talking about how our jobs move overseas. So having a remote job in the States is good.
Oh, and she says she speaks unbroken English.
I don't know about that part.
Well, all right, Sarah Jane, with your 2 computers and your coffee pot and your unbroken English and your work from home job. I like it.
Come on, baby.
All right, we have liftoff. We are making our way outside this restaurant because I have to go get my children. Hope you find or make onion nuggets.
Yeah, I
Girl,
hold your
Sandra,
phone.
I hope that I make them very soon. And if I don't, I'm going to make them. Patrick said he got a question.
Shoot.
What's up, Patrick? Do I have anything else over there?
Nah, I checked it.
What's your question, Patrick?
Your phone. I got your phone. Hey, thank y'all. Y'all have a good one.
And it's like a little rainy and gloomy over here today, which means I'm gonna sleep so good tonight. And I'm so excited. Where's the car? It's raining right now, and Roderick's rushing me to the car. But I'm gonna sleep so good because it's raining. So let me show y'all the sky. I don't know if y'all can tell, but it looks gloomy, right? So yeah, it's rainy and gloomy. And we're waiting for Patrick's question of the day. You get one question of the day, Patrick. Everybody gets one question. One question of the day. What's your question? Hopefully I can answer it. I'll do my best to answer whatever the questions are. Sarah Jane said, I wear my PJs and slippers to work. Yes. I'm jealous of you, Sarah Jane. I'm jealous. She said she wears slippers and PJs to work, honey. Dang. That's the kind of job for me. That kind of job is made for me. Literally made for me. I need the kind of job where I really don't have to get out of this bed. So, where are we headed to?
Oh, Cold Stone, yeah. It's back there.
And what are you going to get at Cold Stone?
Ooh, my signature piece. My signature piece. Don't steal this. What I love is brownie, right? Right? You gotta have the brownie. And then you want the oh, there it is. The brownie, right? And then you take some vanilla ice cream and you put it on top of the brownie. But the trick is, you got to shave some of that ice cream off. You don't want more ice cream than brownie. You want more brownie than ice cream. That's so when the ice cream start to melt, it won't turn into this puddle of stuff. I hate that. It's sloppy, it's nasty, but it's still sweet. So what I do is I add some chocolate shavings because, as you can see, I need some of myself. I love myself, so I add some of myself into this beautiful bowl of beautifulness, right? Shave the chocolate in there, and the part my baby hates, she don't like it. But I put some peanuts in there. I love peanuts, pause, because peanuts are awesome in your ice cream, right? So I put either I put the walnut or I put the pecan, and then what Cold Stone thought of, because they smart too. So what Cold Stone said they're going to do, they're going to mix all of that up together and mix it all up where it's perfectly blended. Like you get a piece of everything in every bite. It'll make you want to slap everybody's mama. Not just yours, but everybody's mama. And you know how offended people get when you talk about their mama. Imagine if you slap their mama. It's that good. It's worth it. Somebody mama needs to be slapped. Because this is amazing. And they make it's like it's impossible to mess up this recipe. It's impossible. And I go crazy for it.
Sarah Jane said you make her teeth hurt. Mine too.
Hey, it's good though. It's so good. Chocolate brownie, vanilla ice cream.
This is a tutorial, y'all.
Cut it up, mix it up, smash, right? Then you take some chocolate, shave it in there, right? Mix it up again. Take some nuts, sprinkle, mix it up. If there's not enough nuts, add more nuts, because they got to be crumbled. Then you got to crumble and mix it. And put. I'm telling you, go to Cold Stone and get that. Oh my gosh.
Mica cherry cheesecake.
Cherry cheesecake. Oh, I never heard that.
Maybe strawberry cheesecake.
But cherry's different though.
I know, I don't too much like, because I think in my head, I don't know, but in my head, this cherry cheesecake has like a cherry on it, and I don't really like the cherry sauce.
She don't like
I like
anything
cherries,
squishy.
but I don't like
I saw.
that like gelatin sauce, whatever stuff they put on. I don't like that. So I think that maybe strawberry cheesecake or something. But it's funny that you said that, because when I go to Cold Stone, I get cheesecake ice cream, and I put red velvet cake in it and M&M's.
Yeah, she does.
So that's my little, I guess, signature.
And she always get a small too.
Yeah. So she said, or blueberry. So I'm trying to become more of a blueberry fan, because my kids love them. They eat them all the time. And I myself am not the biggest fan of blueberry. But I'm starting to like them a lot more. Sandra said she prefers cherries on her. Yeah, now if it's just regular cherries versus what are the ones they do with that sauce on it? It's like fake cherries, I don't know.
Ugh.
If it's real cherries, then I say yes, I'll take it.
Oh, you won't do the can.
Right, if it's those saucy ones that come in that jar or whatever, then I can't, because the texture of it grosses me out a little bit.
Yes, my babies don't play about that texture.
Yeah, I don't like anything jello-y like or whatever. Okay, there we go. Patrick's laughing, but he asked this question. Patrick, who's still waiting for this question? What is the question? So yeah, I would say I like those, but
that's better.
I'm not the biggest fan of cheesecake in general. My favorite dessert is chocolate cake or red velvet cake. So while we're waiting on cake, have you ever, do you guys, wherever you live, have a place called Nothing But Cakes?
Ooh.
If you do, please put your testimony in the comments. Please put your testimony in the comments, honey, because Sarah James said, my question is, when is the wedding? Sarah James? That's
the same thing my little sister said. My little sister was like, when are y'all getting married? She already called her sister-in-law everything. She was like, y'all are perfect, y'all are beautiful, y'all are queens and kings and queens, like, y'all are everything. I want y'all get married. When y'all get married, I'm coming. I'll be there. Like, my sister's for it. My sister is ready. We already married according to her.
Oh yeah, of course we already married. She's excited, honey. She's excited. But we cannot answer that question. We cannot answer that question. How long? Matter of fact, this is a question for y'all. How long do y'all think Roderick and myself have been together?
That's a very good question.
Yeah, how long do y'all think? But yes, if you have a Nothing But Cake in your city, please put your testimony in the Sarah James said I love seeing Rod happy. Aww.
Thank you.
If you have a Nothing But Cake in your city and you have been to it, put your testimony in the comments. If you do not have one, I feel bad for you. But if you don't know, you need to get on Google right now or on your maps right now and find out if you have a Nothing But Cake near you. And you will see what I'm talking about. You need to go there. It's probably some of the best cake you'll ever have in your life, literally. So, yeah. That's a little nugget for y'all. Nothing But Cake is amazing, like the most amazing. And I love it. It's my favorite. Right?
Yep. I've surprised her with it plenty times.
Sarah Jane said I'm his white auntie. Done with Sarah Jane. She is killing me. She said I'm his white auntie, honey.
I second that motion.
Sarah Jane, you have been claimed, honey. Sarah Jane has claimed you as her nephew, and that's that.
I second that motion.
All right, Sarah Jane, I'm here for it. So, yes, when are we getting here? Well, how long do you think we've been together, Sarah Jane? You haven't not answered our question. How long do you guys think myself and Roger have been together? Never guessed it. Let me count for myself anyway.
You're doing good counting without your digits, unless you're using your toes. Using your toes? I can't count myself. I
just love my little chocolate milk about a year. Sarah Jane said about a year. Any other guesses? What's about a year? Is that like 11 months? Is that 11 months and 29 days? What's about a year? You're giving us months. You're giving us what's about a year? It's going good. It's hard though. Oh, so Patrick said him and his girlfriend are going good in Texas and Atlanta, but it's hard though. What's making it difficult for you, Patrick? Like I said, I've been in long distance relationships before, so I know that it can be difficult. But what do you feel is difficult about it? So we have one answer of about a year that we have been together. That's a good guess, potentially. Is that a good guess or no? Maybe.
That is a good guess.
We're accepting all guesses. Yeah. Then that'll let y'all know when is the wedding. Do y'all think there's a time frame on like when you should get married to somebody? Like for example, do you think you could be with somebody for a month and get married and your marriage stand the test of time?
I think so.
Oh, the one thing she wants is to get married, and you don't want to marry her?
Well, y'all been dating for 3 months, so Sarah says no.
Oh, Sarah Jane. Interesting. So you don't think there's any time frame on when it's appropriate to get married? Okay.
Yeah, I don't think so.
You don't think so either? I really actually don't know how I feel about it. But I definitely feel that you should have the maximum amount of information and experience with the person. I don't feel like you can do that in 2 weeks.
Well, that's per case scenario because there's different scenarios out there.
No, it is. But that's what I'm saying. I feel like you should be able to have the maximum amount of information about the person and as many experiences as you can have because those are the things that help you get to know a person. So I feel like if that can be done in 2 weeks, then go for it. But I feel like if not, then you should hold on.
But see, that's the thing. Some people have lives that are led by different things. Like, let's say, for example, someone that feels like they are connected with the universe and they know how, they always follow their gut instinct and something is telling them in their gut to follow them. Or someone is Christian and they feel like God has led them to this person for whatever reason in their mind or in their heart or in their spiritual walk. They feel like everything is telling them to marry this person and they decide to do that. Do you think that your elements should be applicable to that case, or should they follow whatever it is they believe in?
Oh, each person should follow what they believe in. But for that person, I would just tell them, it's more risque, and you would have, in my opinion, they would have to have never been wrong before. Like, if you've never been wrong before following what you're saying that you're following, then by all means, follow it. But if you've ever been wrong before, slow down. That's what I feel about it. But I would never tell someone not to follow their own instinct because it's their life. I'm not here to tell you what to do or not to do. with your own life or how to feel or think about it or whatever. I'm merely stating my own opinion.
No, that was a great answer. No, I was just asking because I love your approach to it, but I wanted to throw a contradiction to see how you would see your opinion on it, and I love your answer for it.
Sarah James said if it's meant to be, it will still be meant to be in 2 years. Exactly, which is how I feel. That's exactly how I feel. If it's meant for you to be with that person. Now, that's how I personally feel about things. If something is meant for you, it will always be meant for you. Like, someone can't come and take something that is for you. That's how I feel about life in general. So I'm never like, sad about, I didn't get that, I didn't get this, because if I didn't get it, then it wasn't for me in the first place. Because if it was for me, somebody else would have it. It's how I feel about situations in general. So, yeah, I feel like that's more so how life works out. So, like Sarah Jane just said, if it's for me, and if we're meant to be together, then we'll still be meant to be together. And 2 years, like, what's the rush? Like, we're still together. Is the rush to change your last name? Like, what? I just feel like there's not really a rush about it. It's just how I feel.
To be honest, that helped me in our relationship because I was so ready to because I think my problem is I don't like being in the early stages of relationships. I hate early stages of relationships because, you know my phrase, I want to get to the good stuff. I want to get to the part where we having our experiences where we kind of got to know each other and we doing things, taking the long walks, having those phone calls.
We've been doing all of that too.
But it's like without the title or with walls up and those things, it kind of keeps you in the mindset. Hey, you're still in the early stages. Slow down, slow down, slow down. I'm so used to because I've been in relationships all my life. You know what I mean? So I've always been looking for the one, and until I found that one, which I don't know what took you so long. Where you been all my life? Like I've been waiting on you, calling, crying, and dealing with these people that ain't good to me, using me like a piece of meat and all this other stuff. And where you been? I've been looking for you forever. What took you so long, baby? Babe, what took you so long?
I've been here.
Where have you been?
I don't know. Where have I been, guys? I don't know. You weren't looking hard enough.
I put out my Batman beacon for you.
Your Batman?
My Batman, it was in the sky every night, going side to side. Mica, you ain't see your name? You ain't see your name in lights?
Sorry.
Well, I got you now. You ain't going no more.
Nowhere?
Yeah, wherever we go, wherever I go, wherever you go, we go. Always and forever.
You see him. You see me?
Oh, that's how it goes? I gotta see that.
You see him. You see me? You see him.
There's a trend that went through like that where you see me, you see him. She told me about it, but I haven't seen it yet.
But yeah, that's how I feel about relationships and pretty much everything else. No one can take anything that is for me because it is for me. And that's just how I live my life. So I'm never worried about not having something. And I always end up having whatever it is I need because it's for me.
Exactly.
That's how I feel about it.
And I don't want nothing else.
No one else wants me. I mean, all he got.
That's all I need. That's all I need.
That's the end of it.
Always and forever. Y'all ain't heard me sing that little before, have you, huh? This moment with you. I'm gonna stop right there. Hey, wow, really? What have I done to you guys?
I don't know, it's trying to run us off the road.
You know what? We ain't even mad. Cause we got life going on for us. We ain't even mad. You cut us off. Cut us off. Matter of fact, come back and do it again.
So you want to tell them how long we've been together?
Anybody guess yet? Just one person?
Ain't no sunshine when she's gone.
Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Only darkness every day. I think that's the word. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. When she's gone. She's been gone too long. Every time she goes away. Ah. Did I do good, baby?
Yeah.
I probably messed some words up, but
I don't know the words, so
I don't either.
it sounds good to me, honey.
I was learning them though. I was supposed to be learning them.
So just said, sing, Roger, sing.
Thank you.
I put a little emphasis on it there. I know what you were trying to say. You can't put all that emphasis through the typing, so I put it on there for you. Sing. She said, sing, Roger.
Yeah, you know what? You did a good job translating that.
I translate that well, didn't I?
Well, my baby is good.
I got you, Sarah Jane. I got your back. So yeah, she said that we've been together a little less than a year.
So let's see, what has it actually been? What we in the 5th month? It's been like 8. Damn, that's wrong. It feel like it's been longer. I feel like we've been together longer than that.
Sarah said, Mica, you said it like I meant it. I did. I did say like I knew you meant it, so I had to say it like that. But yeah, we've been together for 8 months, going on 9 months. I say that 21 months old granddaughter left. Oh, she said I seen that. Her 21 months old granddaughter. Oh.
Nice.
They so cute when they that little still. 21 months, she ain't 2 years old yet. That's cute.
Do you sing it like this? Ain't no sunshine when she's just to put her to sleep? Or do you really be giving a performance? Ain't no sunshine when she's gone, all alone. Did I scare you, baby?
Listen, I didn't know
that was the point. Do you scare or do you just be like, ain't no sunshine? I'd be scaring the heck out of them. I'd be big. You know how you scare an infant and they honestly?
Wait, Patrick said his girlfriend wants to get married. Should he do it? Patrick, you should.
We cannot answer that question.
Well, I'm answering it, Patrick. And my answer is you shouldn't do anything you don't want to do. Yeah, because I feel like, people in hell want ice water and everybody can't get what they want. Not saying it like that or to be rude or mean or anything like that. Just saying that you matter too. And it can't just only be about her because you don't want to get in a situation where you're miserable and then you in turn make her miserable. So it's best that you sit down with yourself and have a come to Jesus meeting. Okay? And find out what it is that you also really want, Patrick, because it cannot be all about the girlfriend. I'm sorry. Sandra said, I don't want to scare her. I don't want to scare her. Oh my God, she doesn't want to scare her.
So you give it ain't no sunshine when she's gone. You give it
No, she give her the soft version.
Ain't no sunshine when she's gone.
Yes, while she's rocking her in the rocking chair. That's how she. I know Sandra.
How old is she?
She's 21 months.
Okay, so that's almost 2 years old. Okay.
Yes.
She can take the performance though at almost 2 years old. I ain't used to sing to my kids, not that age.
You didn't?
I wasn't singing then.
I used to sing to my kids and I can't even sing them. I used to sing to my kids. Oh.
What you used to sing?
I used to sing to them. Oh my God, why my mind is so blank? Oh, You Are My Sunshine. You are my sunshine. I used to sing that, and I cannot sing yet.
Yes,
but
you can.
No, I used
you
to
just
sing,
killed that song.
I used to sing that to them all the time. That was like our little song. I used to sing them every night before they went to sleep.
My only sunshine.
And my kids can sing. My youngest daughter can really sing.
We're gonna put on this channel and sing one day.
My youngest daughter can really sing, and my oldest daughter can sing pretty okay. My youngest daughter is better than her, but they both can sing. But they can say Mama cannot sing under any circumstances.
Would y'all, if she got on, if we put it in, rewind. If we went to karaoke and she sang a song, would that make y'all happy? I would go up there with her. Would that make y'all just to see her sing one song? One song?
Oh, Sandra said she don't like that one. Oh, I like that one.
Like what song?
No, You Are My Sunshine. She said maybe I don't like that one.
Oh. Yeah, stick to the one that's gonna keep her from crying.
Yeah, stick to the one she likes.
Okay.
She likes it. We like it.
Make the whole
But yeah, no, I'm not singing any karaoke, so don't even let him get in y'all's head.
Babe, I'm telling you, you sound amazing. You don't have to try very hard.
Singing because I cannot sing. And I'm offended that he wants me to get up there and embarrass myself.
That's not now karaoke. Come on now, y'all done been to karaoke before.
There's my good name.
Y'all done been to karaoke
before. Sarah J. Mica, don't quit your day job.
Yeah, she was saying that. I can't translate.
Sarah J, you just hurt my feelings. I'm sad. She said don't quit your day job.
Well, you wasn't trying. It's just.
I'm not. Listen, I can't sing this. I'm trying.
I think you.
I can't try to do something I don't know how to do.
Want me to teach you?
No.
Yeah, people used to tell me all the time when I was learning how to sing so that I could become a professional singer. They used to tell me, "Shut up! You're not good at it. Just stop. Like, why are you doing this to yourself?" But I kept on trying to. Guess how I learned how to sing? YouTube. I watched so many videos on YouTube practicing the exercises and the drill. I get my little gallon of water, go to the park, until I was getting it, and it took a long time. What is that? I'm sorry, girl, I can't sing.
Hey, Pamela.
Pamela, look everybody, Pamela's in the building. What's up, Pamela? Pamela's another one from the Rod Squad. That's what
I already named her Pam. Hey, Pam. Some people don't like nicknames, so I don't know if she goes by Pam, but
probably does.
I will shorten your name in a minute, honey.
But yeah, that's it was a pack of the ladies that were always, every time I go live, every time a video dropped, like it was gonna be this 10, this 20, this 15, this 30 women now, always gonna be there, and they call themselves the Rod Squad. So that she was a part of the Rod Squad along with Sarah Jane and a lot of other ladies that are on here. So the Rod Squad had they on Facebook page and everything.
She said, yes, I go by Pam. Oh, okay, good, because I didn't want to offend you. Because I'm quick to give somebody another name. Very, very quick. I rename people all the time. Everybody on here have a nickname soon. Oh, that lady mad that you back in, honey.
Oh, she'll be all right.
He used to take requests. Oh, you take requests on my baby?
I mean, I just started back. I can. Hold on, I'm gonna come around and get you.
All right,
Don't touch the door.
Okay. He never lets me get myself out of the car. He always tells me, I'm gonna come around and get you. To let me know, don't touch that damn door. So I have to wait here and behave until he comes to get me.
Ooh, that was good stuff.